What's up, guys? This is Cory.
This is Allen.
And welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Well, the Oscars have come and gone, and we have some things to say about them. So, what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys what won in each category, and we're going to give you guys, some of the high points of the Oscars and some of the low points. Just kind of our overall thoughts of the entire show. So, let's start off with the, what won, and, little things that we have to say, if we have anything to say. So, first category, Best Live Action Short Film. The film that won was Curfew. I don't really have anything to say, do you?
I've not seen it, so I can't say anything about it.
Best Animated Short went to, Best Animated Short went to Paper Man.
Yes, a very deserving win there. That was a very good short.
Yeah, I really liked it. I really liked all the shorts this year for this category, but I did think that one deserved the win. You want to say it?
Best short subject documentary was Innocent. We haven't seen it, so we can't really say that's good or not. So
yeah, well,
deserving. Let's go with that.
I was thinking it might go to Open Heart, but it ended up going to Innocent, so I was kind of torn between both ones, but I'm glad it won, I guess. I still haven't seen it. Searching for Sugar Man, Best Documentary. Good for it. Neither of us have seen it.
No. Best Visual Effects went to Life of Pi. Really deserving. The visuals in this movie are great. Visually amazing. It deserved the win.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of a no-brainer on this one, I felt. It was up against like the Avengers, Prometheus, and stuff.
The Hobbit.
Yeah, and while I thought all of those were really good films, it's just they didn't hold a.
They couldn't hold up to Life of Pi.
Exactly. Next one is Best Sound Editing,
and here we have a tie.
Yeah, this was a big shock for me because up to last night I hadn't heard of a tie in the Oscars, but apparently this is the 6th one that's happened in all of Oscar history, and what won was Skyfall and Zero Dark 30.
Next we have Best Sound Mixing, and that went to Les Miserables. Very deserving, the sounds, all of it, the background, the singing, all that.
Yeah, it really mixed well. Good choice. I felt it's kind of an obvious one. Best Original Song went to Skyfall for the film Skyfall, and I was generally not surprised with this win, with the popularity of Adele and
the popularity of the song when it went viral on YouTube itself.
And the movie itself as well.
Yes, both.
So, it had a bunch of popularity. I'm not surprised it won at all.
Best Music Original Score went to Life of Pi. I can understand it, the blend they had of Indian music and some other cultural music. It went really nice.
Yeah, I was actually a little surprised by this one. I did vote for Life of Pi, but I did think that it might have gone to Skyfall or maybe even Lincoln. But, I'm glad that Life of Pi did win.
Next was Best Makeup and Hairstyling. And this went to Les Miserables. Deserving period piece. I'm surprised The Hobbit didn't get it.
As am I.
Hitchcock, I've not seen it, but I've heard who plays that Hitchcock?
Anthony Hopkins.
I've heard he looks extremely like Hitchcock.
Yeah, from pictures I've seen, I haven't seen the movie either, but from the pictures I've seen, he looks really close to what Alfred Hitchcock looked like. So I did think it was going to go to The Hobbit as well, but Les Mis is definitely a good choice.
Yes. And
next we have Best Costume Design, and that went to Anna Karenina. honestly, I thought it might have gone to Les Mis, but I'm not surprised that it went to Anna Karenina at all.
Yes, I would have thought it would have been Les Mis or Lincoln, but it's a good win for Anna Karenina. Best production design went to Lincoln. I can understand this with the period of late 1850s, 60s.
Yeah, something like
No,
that.
60s. Civil War is going on. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'd be the 1860s. The period, the production looks great. Kind of surprised Les Miserables didn't get it.
As am I.
But nice win for them.
Best editing went to my favorite film, Argo. It's very well deserved. I felt that the film had a great pacing and very edited nicely. So I'm glad it won.
Best cinematography went to Life of Pi. Very deserving here. They did so much with so little. It was great.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a surprise to me that it won, and I'm frankly I'm glad it did win. Next we have Best Foreign Film, and this one was a no-brainer to me, Amour. That one was nominated for Best Picture, and it ended up winning Best Foreign Film. So, very deserving. It was a very good film.
Next we have Best Animated Film. And no surprise here, Brave won. I had a feeling it would. It's visually gorgeous. The open shots of Scotland, the character design, it is amazingly animated. Sad Wreck-It Ralph didn't win. I felt it had the better story. All these films were good.
Yeah, I would have given the award myself to either Wreck-It Ralph or maybe Paranorman.
Yes.
But, it doesn't surprise me Brave won. But it's an okay film.
Yes.
Next we have Best Adapted Screenplay, and that was won by Argo.
Best Original Screenplay was won by Django Unchained. Very deserving. I can't say I've seen too many films like this. Exactly.
It's Quentin Tarantino. It doesn't surprise me that he won, and I'm glad he won. I mean, the competition that he was up against, the only other film that I would have wanted to win was Moonrise Kingdom, but Moonrise Kingdom didn't have a chance in hell compared to Django Unchained. So, yeah, I'm glad for Quentin Tarantino.
Best Director. Well, this one was a surprise to me, and I think a surprise to several people. Ang Lee won for Life of Pi. Very deserving. He took, as I said in our what we thought would happen in the Oscars, he took a film that was supposed to be unfilmable, and he did a great job with it. Very deserving. Very good movie.
Yeah, I would have thought Steven Spielberg. I would have probably wanted Steven Spielberg to win, or David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook, but Ang Lee's a good choice as well. Next we have Best Supporting Actress, and Anne Hathaway won for Les Miserables, and I am so glad that she won. I was literally just thrilled that she won. She did a fantastic job as I forgot the character's name, but she did a fantastic job with her performance. Singing wise, she was outstanding, and definitely deserved it.
Yeah. Next we have Best Supporting Actor, and that went to Christoph Waltz for Django Unchained.
Another one that's very deserving, I thought.
Yes. His portrayal of that character was amazing. He really brought that character out. Good win.
Yeah. Jennifer Lawrence won for Best Actress in Silver Linings Playbook. And I was ecstatic that she won too. So glad that she won. You know, she beat out Jessica Chastain, who I thought might be able to steal it, but Jennifer Lawrence really deserved it. So I'm glad she won. Quincentia Wallace, I was a little disappointed that she didn't win, but you know, she's young.
Yes.
She has years ahead of her. So this may not be the last time that we see her. So I mean, it's just one of those things. You know, she's up against tough competition.
Now we come to Best Actor. And no surprise here, the winner was Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln.
Really?
Nah, I'm kidding. It was Hugh Jackman. No.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah, this was no surprise. Daniel Day-Lewis, like I've said, he really melted into his role. I completely believed his performance, and you know, that is truly a well-deserved win.
Yes.
And we come to the big one. Best Picture went to Argo, Ben Affleck's third film, and I'm so happy that Argo won. It was my favorite film of the Oscar movies, and you know, it truly was a great film. I'm glad it won. So let's share our tallies. Alan, you had
7 out of 24?
no, you had 10 out of 24.
I had 10? Woo!
Yeah, Alan had 10 out of 24.
I suck!
I had 18 out of 24.
Shut up.
But yeah, so what were your thoughts on the Oscars from what you watched? First, let's talk about Seth MacFarlane as the host.
Seth MacFarlane, he had times where he's funny, he had times where his jokes fell flat. That's Seth MacFarlane for you.
Mm-hmm.
It was entertaining. I thought the whole spiel at the beginning, the little sketch thing was a little odd. His singing was great.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. His singing for the 3 songs was really good.
Mm-hmm. Little too crass for the Oscars, I thought, but
yeah.
But I mean, you know, he did have a good singing voice. I was actually a little disappointed as a host overall. I mean, he did bring in a couple of funny jokes, I guess, but you know, I've seen better.
Yeah. You did like his portrayal of Flight with sock puppets, though.
You give me anything with sock puppets and I'll like it.
He did this whole, he reenacted Flight with sock puppets.
And it was pretty funny. I give him that. Let's see. It was nice to see William Shatner in the beginning. He played Captain Kirk, and you know, it was nice to see him. You know, it's always nice to see William Shatner. What did you think of the Les Mis singing?
Very neat. They did a whole thing where they celebrated musicals, past and present.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. I think it would have been a little better if there was more musicals maybe nominated for just one, which it was a good musical. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It just seemed like a kind of out there tribute, which that's fine. They can do whatever they want. It's the Oscars. I just say it seemed a little out of place.
Yeah, they had like a tribute for Chicago, and then one for Dreamgirls, and then Les Miserables. I've truly thought that the singing part with the cast of the Les Miserables was fantastic. You know, everyone, with the exception of Russell Crowe, hit it out of the park. It didn't seem like Russell Crowe had the best, strongest singing voice out there to me. But, I mean, you know, I really enjoyed that segment. Adele singing Skyfall, you know, she was good. I'm not the biggest fan of the song myself. I like it enough, but it's like not my favorite or anything. But I thought she did good. I'm glad she won the Oscar. They had a tribute to the James Bond movies, which was, it was all right. I'm not a big James Bond fan, but it was nice to see different clips, and Halle Berry was up on stage and everything, and that was nice. Oh, Ted appeared. That was interesting, I felt. I think I have an idea how they did it, but I'm not entirely sure. I think they just kind of put Ted in there, but then again, he opened the letter.
Well, the letter looked pretty fake if you looked at it.
Oh, I didn't look.
It kind of goes, and it's there, and yeah. I don't know. It was neat. Again, he did a joke that was a little inappropriate for the Oscar. He did a joke that was a little inappropriate for being at the Oscars. Which, inappropriate jokes, that's fine. It's just...
It was unnecessary.
Yeah.
But overall, I really enjoyed a lot of the wins this year. The show itself was not too bad. Probably wasn't my favorite, entire show, but I was really glad to see a lot of the big wins in this year. I was really glad to see a lot of the big wins this year. So, yeah. You have anything to add, Ted?
No.
All right.
Did you watch the Oscars? Did you agree with them?
How do you feel about the different wins, like Argo winning Best Picture, or Jennifer Lawrence beating Jessica Chastain, Anne Hathaway winning Best Supporting Actress, Christoph Waltz Supporting Actor, and Ang Lee for Director? What were your thoughts on the different winners? What'd you think of the entire show? What'd you think of Seth MacFarlane hosting? Comment below, let us know. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe.
Be sure to check out our other videos.
I'm Cory.
I'm Allen.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.